Alrighty, folks. Well, good evening and welcome to another session of our Out of the Abyss. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by our inevitably loving and caring and nurturing players this evening.
I feel very
Not
loving and
wrong.
nurturing tonight. I'm glad you recognize that.
Wow, I don't. Have you met us?
You are the characters.
The both.
I would argue that you guys are honestly more caring than you probably want to admit, but your characters, as we've seen in the last 80 sessions,
Wow.
have their ups and downs. They have their ups and downs. But speaking of ups and downs and 80 sessions, let's talk about last session before we get into session 81. That is a lot of sessions, folks, so let's get into the shenanigans and, well, more sessions to come. So, last time, you guys were embroiled in battle against a demon prince who happened to turn into a plant due to the chaotic magics around because of his own presence. And as soon as it reverted back, you all swung out with all of your might and magic, banishing it back from the abyss it came from, to the abyss it came from, and with no trace of the black gem. Eventually, talking to Gazrim, he set into motion a possible plan to pin the death of the drow and the beholder, which is partially true, on the random demon that he wasn't even awake for. But with this, you made a promise to the Dwergar to stay their wrath for the moment, uncertain whether or not your deception held. You opted to take your reward of the map ring that you had already taken and leave Mantle Dareth before finding out if your ruse worked. But as you and the large retinue, left the chaotic town in slightly better shambles than you arrived, maybe? Who knows? You started walking along the shores of the Dark Lake. Here you found a couple of interesting folks. The first was a woman who thought everyone was trying to kill her, whom you eventually left to her own devices. And then there was Sladis Vadir, enjoying his time in the Underdark. You guys recognized the name as a friend to Marista Malkin, and thought he was lost down here. But you did convince this Emerald Enclave druid to join your ranks, even if he offered some suspect mystery meat for food. He told you of his friend, Amarith Coppervein, who had a small zoo down here, and was also a member of the Emerald Enclave, and might be able to help. With Slattis' directions and also people's promise of treasure, if you headed near Blingdenstone, which was on the way, you eventually arrived at the supposed zoo. Not much more than a small cavern, some makeshift stone stalagmite cages for 3 creatures: a rust monster, a winged kobold, and a fire snake. But you were indeed welcomed into the cave, at the edge of it at least, by Amarith Coppervein, who seemed to be tired of her zookeeping. But you were here nonetheless. And that is where we're going to pick up. This is Amarith again, if you didn't remember what she looked like. Dwarven woman, maybe about 115 years old. Right? So how many of you are getting tickets? It's 2 coppers each. If you want to get a closer look at the rust monster, it'll just keep away from it if you got metal.
I don't want to go near that thing, but I'd happily pay for everyone to come in.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Everybody. I wouldn't say no to it. It looks like sounds like you have a good retinue with you.
Is there anything more in there than what we can see? It looks kind of like you.
Well, you only get a little bit of the flames from the edge here of the fire snake, and the winged kobold can actually talk.
Right, I'm very interested in talking to him. Right, here's
Hey?
2 gold. This should more than cover.
Of course, that will more than cover the entire troop. Everyone can enjoy your time. Just do not let the monsters go free. It has been a pain in the arse to keep them here. But hey, there are some refreshments should you need it. There's a fresh spring in the back around the corner. And if you need to use the loo, use a different cave, eh?
Alright, lass. Alright. Alright, boys. A little bit of leave. I think we should talk to that winged kobold there.
Mhm.
I don't know what languages you speak. I'm pretty sure they might speak common. We'll find out. Alright. Up and about, lads and lass.
Yes, the rest of your retinue will. Some of them seem obviously like looking at each other like this is a zoo. But some of the younger ones, the soldiers and perhaps some of the spies, are intrigued to hear about the winged kobold or the rust monster, even the fire snake, hearing tales of fire snakes evolving into salamanders eventually.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go straight up to the kobold.
You see, slumped in this small cage, might be about 7 or 8 feet around, kind of in a padded scraps of like looks almost hay substance. Laying down in the corner would be a blue skin and horned, semi lizard like creature with bat like wings tucked behind its back. You can see a gnarly scar over its face.
Right, lad. I already know you're not a pet. How'd she catch you? What's going on?
Looks up at you. How'd she catch me?
Aye.
By the skin of her teeth. As it looks up at you.
Alright, where you hail from?
I
Where are
don't
you
answer
from?
those kind of. Deeper down. Under. Deeper. Yeah.
Right. Do you like it here?
Oh, it's so horrible. The conditions are just crazy. I get only enough food for living and not enough, I don't get to stretch my wings. Yeah.
Right. That all about you?
I can breathe fire. Right? Ice. Kind of like pauses for a second as he's trying to think. What?
Hey, Isabeau.
Yeah.
Isabeau.
You would see little sparks of lightning
Magic.
start shooting out from his mouth. Oh,
Right.
it's good. Lightning.
Magic
Lightning.
stuff.
It's lightning.
Lightning. Lightning, ice, or fire. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This isn't a
I don't know what you're
normal.
asking me.
What is this?
Do I know what this is just by looking at it?
It's lightning. It's a kobold that breathes lightning. You would see little spittles of electricity foam at his mouth.
It's a lightning kobold.
Yeah, lightning, terrifying storms, and it starts to get up as another person of interest comes over and can see him kind of gesturing and waving his arms wide as lightning passes back and forth between his hands.
Right. They don't normally do that, do they?
No, I'm special. That's why you paid the whole price.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not really trapped here. You're working with her.
No, she's so powerful. I'm trapped against my will. I couldn't possibly escape should I try. I don't know how these bars work.
Right.
Can we
Uh-huh.
insight check that?
Yeah,
I
give me
mean,
an
I was
insight
going
check.
to, but yeah.
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's the DC? 3?
Yeah. The kobold is not very good at keeping up a ruse. Is definitely, probably getting paid for this.
Okay, well now I don't feel bad for it anymore.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was a little concerned too, but not anymore. All right. I don't have anything else.
I escaped a dungeon of the deepest, darkest dragon from in the Underdark, which is where we're at now.
Uh-huh.
Right. We are.
You're really putting a show on, aren't you?
It was a deep dragon. They have long, spindly necks, eyes as dark as night. It's where I got this scar from.
And
Yeah.
whereabouts in the Underdark was this?
Deep in the cavernous trenches of the Deep Underdark. It's just called the Deep Underdark.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
Deep, dark, underdark. Yep.
Yeah, not really familiar with
That's
that
the
place.
one.
I'm not
Uh-huh.
either, and I'm from the surface, so since you're not, it makes more sense.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's great. You're putting on a good performance. I think the lads are enjoying it.
Uh-huh.
You should keep doing the sparkle things.
'Tis no performance, dwarf. This is truth. You wouldn't know a performance if you'd seen one.
I don't have time to address all the things that are wrong with that statement. All right, well you keep this up. Let's see what else we've got. Callan, you paid for it. I feel kind of bad if we don't get our money's worth.
I mean, I'm staying away from the rust monster, and I'd recommend
Yeah.
you do the same.
Yeah.
Actually, anyone who's got metal, stay away from that infernal creature. They should all be put down, exterminated.
I'll
They
take
are
your
don't
word
have-
for it.
Not
Wouldn't
tech.
that be genocide?
That would be a good genocide on that part.
Well, they can't help their nature.
It'd be one
Right.
of those good genocides, you know.
Right,
hear much
one of
about
those.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should just give it a snack.
Yeah, right. What it snacks on is what I use to kill things and protect my hide.
And looking
Perhaps
in
you
through,
should diversify.
looking in through the grates as you peer over towards this rust monster, it appears to be this shining gold creature, near insectoid, skittering and chittering through the stony grate that is its cage.
Is that what they usually look like?
Give me a nature check.
Sure, I'll give you a nature check. Hey, look at that, I'm proficient at it. Let's see if it matters. I don't know. That's what they look like.
You've honestly only heard stories about rust monsters, and every time like you've been lucky to avoid it as a dwarf because you've heard the terrors. But yeah, they eat metal, so I don't know. It's golden. Why not?
Right. So that's a rust monster.
Mm-hmm.
Thing of nightmares.
Has two long feathery antennas, kind of shaking off as this little dust residue expels from it around the cage.
I'm getting away from that. Hey, Fungi, you like animals, right?
Fungi's already wandered off. He's not
Aw.
around. He's over by the fire snake looking for that.
Oh man, we really need to keep an eye on him. She might grab him up and put him in that empty cage.
Mm-hmm.
I was a tad bit worried about that too, but I've invited all the boys in for a reason in case things went bad.
Fair.
As everyone is kind of spreading out and overlooking the 3 cages. A little bit of leisure that they do have. And in the 3rd cage is glowing embers of a short, stumpy, snake-like creature. Almost, I would say it's similar to the Axolotl. If it didn't have legs. But all red, and the fringe around its face billows like flames. And it just gives off this glowing red ember. I have 2...
You're gonna find.
Go ahead, sorry.
Fungus over there trying to. Been working on a ritual cast for Speak with Animals, trying to see if you can talk with it.
Yeah, you try to speak with the animals. It doesn't understand you.
I thought she said this. As I'm seeing everybody start to come over, I thought she said this was a snake. I wanted to talk with it. Never seen a fire snake before. That sounded cool.
I think they're from the elemental plane of fire, lads. I don't think they're from this plane.
Another dwarf be like, I heard they turn into salamanders.
I heard that too.
Devils all the same.
He looks bigger than a salamander.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No,
alright,
the large snake people
them.
with spears of fire and magma.
Oh,
You guys
I'm
actually
so
fought
excited to
one.
meet another.
Yeah.
We fought a rust monster before too.
Yeah.
I had to hear the tale of that one day.
It was ages ago.
Well, I'll
So-
start writing down more notes.
Does it seem like that all of these exhibits are well compromised?
Give me a perception check as you look over the exhibits.
$18.
18. You would notice a small false stone wall behind the kobold's cage. But the others seem to have been perfectly stoneworked in to lock in their captives. The snake and the rust monster are both thoroughly trapped in there.
That sounds about right.
And have been honestly reinforced with extra stone that doesn't fit but somehow is molded together with the other stone. Like it doesn't match the same stone.
Okay.
They seem secure.
As I'm looking around, do a quick head count and make sure that Silas hasn't decided to have lunch.
Yeah. Give me a perception check as you start counting people.
Nat 20.
With the nat 20,
Nice.
you would see
Nice.
Slatus in the corner, actually talking to Amarith.
Okay.
He is probably snacking on something, some sort of jerky from his pack.
Yeah.
Okay. But everyone else is present.
Yeah. No one is missing.
All right.
And if
Well,
for,
it's
there's like a
entertaining
moment
it.
where you didn't think you saw everyone, but like, no, there's a couple people leaning closer to the fire snake cage, and as it snaps out at them, and they jump back up, and okay, that's where that missing person was.
Somebody's walking back in from the other cave, had to go take a leak.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like they're using it as respite, like because they've been traveling for like 5 or 6 days, and before that, like they never got a chance to really go into town like you guys did. Even then, nobody actually rested in town.
Mm-mm.
That's
So-
true. We like invited them, and then we were like,
Yeah.
"All right, now that you're here, we're leaving."
Yep. But eventually, I would say Slatus would approach Callan. Monsieur Dwarf. Callan, was it?
Aye.
I know this is not the most fabulous zoo you have ever seen, but still intriguing creatures. But I was curious if your intent. You mentioned you were working for Miss Malkin, or had dealings with her.
Right.
Looking
Have.
for a library or something?
That's right.
What I couldn't help but notice, perhaps you could use more of nature's company. You already have me accompanying you. Should you want me to accompany you further, I would have no problem with this, as friends of Miristo, friends of mine. Amarith is a capable warrior and animal tamer, should they live long enough. Some creatures down here just are not meant to live, you know?
I get that. It's not a very welcoming place. Let's talk to the party. Speaking for myself, I'll take all the able bodies that I can get in order to slay as many demon princes as I can.
No, but of course, demon princes, princesses, kings, queens. I'm sure Amarith will be more than capable fighter with your company.
I'm not opposed, and I think you'd get along well with the fungi over there.
I was just throwing it out there. You seem the most receptive to people. The rest seem a little more standoffish.
Oh, I don't think they like anyone except for fungi is really nice. The rest of them, I just think they're from down here. Or been down here too long. I don't know. Can't tell.
It is a fabulous place, so I could see getting
No.
lost in the eyes of the void that is the Underdark. The allure has its own je ne sais quoi.
It's lost on me, lad. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, perhaps you are looking in all the wrong places.
To kill demon princes, find a stone library, kill demons, send them back to the abyss from when they came.
I am not opposed to that.
But yeah, we can talk to the group.
But I will...
The only thing is, they're not keen on what you're eating in your bag. You might need to change up your meat supply.
Oh. I only kill that which needs to be killed, and only eat that which is killed, so I do not want it to go to waste. I have a lot of... it is still fresh. Should last me a few weeks if I am not sharing, and then if I am not sharing, that is fine. Resupply when there is time, and when the opportunity presents itself. You never know when you come across a herd. As you are making a funny face. As I get a feeling he may not be hearing me.
No, it like lagged out completely.
There we go.
I'm back.
Yep.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. Did you
Right,
hear
let's go
anything
talk-
that he said?
A bunch up until like it all of a sudden it like cut short.
So, I'm sorry, I do tend to yammer on. But
Right,
of
let's
course, I will let you do the talking. I will enjoy myself and have a little sit. There's a little pond nearby that I wouldn't mind dipping my toes in for a little bit.
Right. And could we meet with both you and Emrith?
Oh, but of course.
Over by the...
Oh no, the
I'd like to
pond
find
is
out.
like a good 30 minutes away. I can do so later. Perhaps when everyone is
Right.
sleeping. As I'm sure we are resting here, no?
Right. That's the plan. Don't know that.
But of course, I will await you over by Amaranth.
All right. Let me go talk to the lads and lass.
As what is everyone doing at this time? Like everyone's just like, what's Casmus doing?
Probably just waiting for everyone to leave. Like he's not really interacting with any of the thing. He's just like, what's the word? Like he just doesn't care about the animals and all that kind of stuff. He's just waiting for everyone to leave.
Fair enough. As I would say some of the people are less interested, but others are, they're just going to take this as a place to be leisurely, and they're all for
Right.
it. Like they're not in camping conditions. It's still a cave, but bit of mixed reviews as you would expect from a place calling itself a zoo when it has 2.5 attractions.
Yeah, I'm gonna get everyone together. Right, lads, is so they wanted to go with us to the Stone Library.
Mhm.
We've lost some of our number already.
The guy who
Everybody?
eats people and the zookeeper.
Right. I assume
What about
should
the
we
snake?
bring in...
Snake coming?
I assume the snake would be coming too, lad.
Okay, cool. All for it.
I don't think we'd leave it here. I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure
about
why.
that infernal rust monster, but I'm sure she'll have it on a leash. Anyways, I wanted to meet with you first, though. I'm not opposed. I'll take every able body we can get in order to slay every demon we can. And considering we are going to have losses.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we gotta be careful who we trust.
I'm not saying trust him, lad. I'm saying she obviously has some sort of deal with that kobold thing. It flies, shoots electricity. That could be useful. There's a fire snake. I know that'd be useful. And a rust monster. I'm not sure how that'll come into play against demons. They don't usually use weapons. But it
Well,
can
you're
take a...
assuming she will take the creatures.
Right. That's why instead of making decisions for us, I thought I'd come over and talk to you all. And figure we could have a meet. They're over by the water over there. Also give the lads a little break. They've been marching for days.
Great.
What are your thoughts?
I'm not necessarily opposed to it, other than the aforementioned eating people and capturing things and putting them in prison, But from our time down here, we haven't really come across a lot of people randomly that are like, hey, I
Probably.
want to join you in your mission. Usually they have some ulterior motive.
Right. Aren't they Emerald Enclave?
Emerald Enclave or not, they must have an angle somewhere.
I'm guessing so. I don't think they're powerful enough to really hurt us, if I'm being honest. But more bodies.
Well,
Well,
how about
perhaps ask them why.
I figured we go talk to them.
that's
They're a
fair
little bit
enough.
scared. I think they're a little bit nervous around. Well, yeah, the
Nervous
talking
around
thing. Well, I think they're a little nervous around y'all, which is
around
kind of
us.
weird. Yeah,
Why?
well, I mean, you guys aren't the most personable.
We're a very warm and inviting party. What are you talking about?
Right.
Mhm.
As Cal is just doing that grin. Right. I know things are different down here, and I realize it's dark and gloomy, and I don't know how you survived all these years. No sunshine. I'd be a bit
You
dour
need that?
myself.
Is it required to be happy?
Well, I
He's
don't
not
know, Russ.
happy.
I think this place
I-
just has a lot of more concentration of folks that don't want to help others, don't want to do harm to each other. That's what I've noticed so far from my time down here.
I would
Everyone for
say that's a
himself. I mean,
fair representation.
it also depends what circle you hang around up on the surface. There was a lot of circle where everyone just is up for themselves.
Mhm.
Right, dwarves
So
aren't
it's
like
not
that.
much.
So,
It's not much different from what I've seen up on the surface.
really, that's a sad. That's a shame. I got to be
I
honest.
mean,
Dwarves are, well, we work together, accomplish things.
yeah, my people are not really. That's how I could put it. Are not really living together or scattered everywhere. Living
Well,
in usually human cities.
dwarves work together amongst each other.
Mhm.
Right? And we have good working relations with gnomes, Severfneblin. Hell, I've got good relations with even some elves from the Ten Towns. And humans. And, well, most everyone I've met from the civilization where I'm from. There's always a few ne'er-do-wells, but most everyone seems to be just trying to help each other, do their thing.
Well,
Well, I think to your point, yes, in the Underdark, it does seem as if people are a bit more for themselves, maybe a bit more segregated. And to Dusk's point, perhaps we should just talk to them and see if we can ascertain what their purpose for wanting to travel with us. I mean, she seems to be running a great zoo.
I look at it. I'm more impressed that she caught the creatures on her own and didn't kill them, which is even.
well, I'm not saying their intentions necessarily have to be bad, eating people aside.
Right, that
However,
worries me.
it would be good to know their intentions
Correct.
and their reasons for undertaking what could be a perilous task.
And
I'm
if
sure that-
we ultimately decide to let them join us, I nominate Kalen to be babysitter.
Yes.
Seconded.
Why did I say Kalen? Callan.
Right. I don't mind that.
Got to put a name tag on you.
I'll babysit. I'm keeping up with the other lads too.
All right, well, let's go talk to him.
All right.
Yeah, Amarith and Slatus Vadir would be Amarith would be overlooking everyone as Slatus is just kind of half meditating, and Amarith is making sure no one's putting their fingers in the cages and doing anything untoward. But honestly, seems to be in a better mood.
Right. So about you wanting to join us, talk to everyone, and we have some questions.
So what's this now?
Yeah, why do
Joining
you want to
you?
join us?
What are you joining about?
Well, you were joining with us.
I'm joining with you.
That's what
What for? What? Joining? What am I joining?
I look to Slatus.
I
Didn't
never
talk
said.
to her
I
yet?
never said that. I mentioned that you might. He'll look to Amaranth. I mentioned that you might be able to have some expertise to lend a hand. That is all. They know Marista Malkin. Aye, okay. No, I didn't know you're looking for me to join you in excursions. You want a zookeeper?
We were told, and Dusk will cut his eyes at Slatus, that you might have some interest in our destination.
Hey, where are you going?
We're seeking Graven Hollow.
Oh, the Stone Library. Hey, yeah, the place of legends, of course. Yeah, who wouldn't have? What you planning to do there? Especially with all these folks. Don't know if they'd allow everyone in.
Well, we're seeking answers as to why demonic activity here in the Underdark seems to have increased dramatically.
Oh, of course, the demons, yeah. I've steered clear of most societies because they tend to go towards packs of folks. So, over in, what is that place you were heading to, Slatus? Mantle Deris. I don't want to go there. Also, the fact that there's Dwergar and Drow and our kind aren't usually looked well upon in most societies down here. But you're
Right,
looking
but we-
into the demons, eh?
Right, we've already dispatched one demon prince.
So?
He's the one that causing all the trouble in Mental Dearth.
Ooh. I did not know there was trouble in Mental Death. I just assumed on the count that there was, people there. So, people, demons, they flock there.
Well, the situation's been dealt with. What's your interest in Graven Hollow?
I mean, it is supposedly a great stone giant library, so it is not an interest there. I never claimed to have an interest in where you're going.
That's fair.
But
if you were to
I mean,
join
who
us,
wouldn't
what would
have
you...
an interest?
Right. And Slatus, what's your purpose in joining with us? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You said that Marista Malkin had sent you to make sure I'm okay. So I'm
Right.
okay, and you are friends of Marista, so you asked if I would accompany you, and I said okay. That honestly seemed like an okay time. Also, mostly comprised of surface folk, which a better company. No offense, as he looks to Yezebo and Weller.
Weller just froze his
And
brow.
then kind of slightly glances towards Dust
Further.
because he's unsure.
I can't tell with that one either. I think he's from the surface though. And I kind of
But
smile big at Dusk.
Amaranth,
You really should journey to the south.
I really want to. I've not been south further than Nam.
so you're wanting to recruit me? Is that what you're saying?
Aye.
And your goal is
Well,
to
your
just
knowledge
find out
is,
information.
Well, our ultimate goal is to dispatch any other demon princes that are down here. Actually, any demons we come across.
It's a lofty goal. You have to be leaving a zoo behind, though. Not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to tend to either.
Right, I'm a little bit concerned about that rust monster. I don't think we
He's
want
not going nowhere.
Right, but we don't want to leave him here for the
On the right,
starve.
the snake's coming.
Can't you just
Well,
put the kobold
perhaps
in
if you
charge while
had
you're gone?
What are you talking about? No, if I left this place, I'm not bringing nothing with me. You cannot contain those kind of creatures out in the wild. Oh, they're stable position, but if you get them loose, they're wreak havoc on things, especially that rust monster. I would never be doing that.
The kobold seems like he likes being here. Couldn't you just put him in charge? Seems like you guys are kind of working together.
She kind of like looks around. I don't know what you're talking about, but perhaps that is a good proposition I'll bring up with him.
Don't worry, we won't ruin the ruse. We won't tell everybody else. Some of the younger guys are kind of enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Good. To be fair, he did start off as an attraction. But he grew on me, you know? He's a cute little bugger.
Yeah, the lightning and everything. It's a nice touch.
Hey. Hey, you really did save him from a deep dragon's lair.
They really exist.
Hey? It wasn't there when we were there, but I heard about it. It's at the edges, fringes of its lair, and caves and such, and it's pretty dark and deep.
You obviously know your way around the Underdark.
Oh, I know my way around a sword.
That's good as well.
Don't really know my way around the Underdark per se. Just that I've walked around caves. I know how to kill things. I know how to not kill some things. Plants, though, is a hard one.
Well, if you can agree to know how to not kill us or our party, and you would like to join us, well, he's choking on his words. He's not used to inviting people.
That's a weird way of phrasing. Are you saying you don't want me to kill you?
I don't want you to kill us.
Right?
That's apparently a thing they do down here, is they kill each other. That's like a normal.
Was that an option? You think I'm going to take your coppers and murder you?
No, I'm personally not afraid of you murdering me. You would die before you even got close. But I'm just saying, everyone else.
You may think that pointy ears, but as I said, I know my way around a blade or two.
Well, I was going to invite you, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Typical elf.
I mean, not typical. Usually they like to spar. Right?
I mean typical and changing their minds.
Oh, I think he was...
Often flippant.
Facetious.
Wiffle-waffy.
Wiffle-waffy, yeah.
You call me a waffle.
Hey, I could make some good waffles as well.
Alright, never mind. You're back in. You won me over.
What'll be my end of all this excursion?
To hang out with the best group ever.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks. What's your splitting treasure looking like? It's just a bunch of blank stares, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what?
Treasure. There's treasure down there?
Hey, of course, if you're going to be adventuring, you got, what, 20 people with you? Everyone gets a share, right?
This is less about the fortune and more of the fame, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, no, what's no fame. Doing good sounds alright. And of course, demon princes, wreaking havoc on the natural order of things. But, I mean, if there is, let's say we come across some great horde, what do you plan to do with the spoils?
We have to give a share back to someone who aided us down here.
Aye, okay, so there's one share.
Otherwise, use it to keep...
What was that little one?
Is there something you want?
An even share, yeah.
Treasure.
Hey. Oh, just things if you find, if you come across. Yes, I'm not saying you come across gracious treasures every day you're out in the caves, because, truth be told, more likely to die than to find treasure down here, but should you find treasure, you get to even share, right?
Should we find treasure, we will include you in the spoils. It'll be
Right.
evenly split amongst everyone who has helped.
That's all I ask. That sounds fair enough. Well, you can count me in.
All right.
I'd be happy
Nope.
to help on an excursion to the
Yay.
library. Stone Giants, I don't think anyone else would believe it.
I would tell. I've seen Stranger.
Oldbald and the Rust Monster are staying, but we're bringing the snake, right?
But no. This thing lights everything
Aw.
on fire.
Ah,
Trust me. More trouble than it's worth. I went through about 5 of them to get the one here. And of
How
course,
much time do you require to secure your attractions?
well, I can leave whenever. Zoo's kind of self-sustaining. Mostly.
Right. We'd like to rest the night. I've been traveling for days.
Hey,
We've
well,
got
there's some
fresh water.
safe exterior caves around here. I've made sure cleared of any monsters, so easy enough to get a rest. There's a fresh spring nearby, should you need some water. Or bathing.
That's good to know. We probably do need to resupply on our water. All right, then it's settled. We'll head out after everyone gets a bit of rest, but
Alright. I'll get my things and, I noticed you had a bunch of lizards in the back. Were they all accounted for like, mounts and whatnot? Look like Marista's mounts, by the way.
that they are. Good eye. I actually don't know if they're.
I was asking if I could ride
accounted
one.
for. How many?
I think they're all accounted for.
I guess I should say
Right
spoken
with-
for.
All right. Yeah, I think they're. Are they all accounted for?
One of them's dead. I more meant,
Right. And all.
are you guys all going to be riding them? She wants to ride
I'm
one.
second her.
Uh-huh.
She can ride Dusks.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, her and Vanga could ride together. We're small. We can.
Not to sound
Together.
superior, but his would just slow him down.
Right.
There are 6 riding lizards.
We got 3 scouts left.
You have 2 scouts.
So there's 4 available.
Slatus would.
And I have a.
I would not also. I am good with animals. If you want me to ride one, I would not say no.
Are the riding lizards set up to have 2 people ride on them at the same time?
Not really, no. They're not as
I
sturdy
think
as
so.
horses.
No.
If she really wants to ride one, go ahead.
That right? Yeah.
Hey, Dusk, you need anything? Need us to hunt anything for you for food? I know we got a lot of people to feed. Happy to help in any way I can.
I think Dusk is off.
Just
Look at something
keep
else.
Slatus away from the food, please.
Right.
Yeah, please do.
Mhm.
He's fine keeping to himself. But yeah, you guys can easily, with the entourage, which also includes Slatus, Peebles, and now Amaranth Coppervein. Getting
Right,
a night's rest easily. If there's anything you'd like to do in the night, feel free. It's up to you.
Funguy's gonna try and just play with the snake. He's gonna use produce flame to just make little fireballs and try tossing it to him like a ball and playing back and forth a little bit.
Sure, give me an animal handling check.
Never get to use this.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Can
I inspire him? I wanted to inspire. I would have.
Sure. Roll a D.
You're inspired.
D6, D8,
D6.
D6.
Come on, roll a 6. I see him over there. I'm like, good luck, lad.
Here, you know what? Wait.
You got something else for it?
That 3 is what you need. With a 15. First the snake seems to want to like eat the fire and like just be close to it. But then after kind of starting to semi-train it, the snake's not stupid. It's smarter than you expected. And picks up on learning tricks, honestly, rather easily.
Oh man. You think you can tame it and take it with us?
Oh god.
It'll die in 5 seconds.
It will.
Or set everything on fire and then die.
In 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, you easily play with the fire snake with fire. Is there anything else you guys would like to do for the evening? To make camp around the zoo?
I'm gonna perform. Start playing song I'm working on.
Absolutely. As you
try to keep everyone's like.
Give me a performance check as you play a song for the evening, a little ballad. The 19. Okay. The dwarves in your entourage are loving it. Any elves or half elves would be like, and the humans, they seem to be enjoying it just fine. But for the most part, pretty positive reviews.
Right. It's a work in progress, but
is it more of like a story song or like a jaunty tune or?
Yeah, more like a story song.
Like a little ballad.
Like a ballad. Play my violin in between. Just telling about the story of our journey down here. It's a work in progress. And I take some notes in between.
Some people will get upset when you stop. When you start taking notes, like, no, keep going. What happened next?
Yeah, I'll keep playing. No, I gotta change that.
Well, as you all get a rest for the evening.
Gasmus is just going to whisper to the crystal that they dispatched Fuzzerblue.
Are you casting the spell?
Yeah, I'm casting him. I mean, casting it to
because it's not a subtle thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely no. I'm casting my one use daily of contact other plane.
Yeah. Response would come back. I see. Well, the weakest of them, to say the least. But I would love to congratulate you. But again, Fuzzerblue is barely a prince, barely a demon lord. But I guess it's progress. That's all I'll say. Almost berating
Okay.
you for doing a good job.
Which he's probably used to by now.
Yeah, for sure.
Tatas, lad, what are you doing? You
You're
keep
you're
talking to the
performing.
stone. I'm performing. I'm performing.
I mean, you probably would hear Castus talking in the background in Inferno
Interrupting your
So-
your jaunty
a little bit.
story.
Yeah,
What are you doing, lad?
don't worry about it.
All right.
Just talking to someone on the surface.
Oh, you contact on the surface.
Yeah.
I see.
This is hot, Dad.
His dad. You talk to your dad
Is
on the
that how
surface.
It's hot, Dad.
Hot dad. He's good. You have a hot dad?
This dad's super hot.
Really?
Is he?
All right.
Remember?
I know
Take
what he
your
looks
word for
like.
We had
To
the whole
each their
thing.
own.
Yeah, see, he's hot, and he's got like that daddy behavior. You just can't please him, you know. We've already been down this rabbit hole before.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The group agreed he was hot, and we moved on.
Yeah, all right, all right.
I mean, creepy old guy.
I mean, look at that
I know.
fashion sense.
Mm-hmm.
That clothes, man. I don't even know where to
He
get
was just
clothes.
fun guy, and I that decided he was hot.
I haven't seen him yet. It'll be a whole different story.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, get a rest and head on out then.
Yeah.
We got water. The water. I'll drink the water first to make sure it's safe.
The
for
water
everybody.
is safe. It's filled up easily. And
We got to figure out easier ways to test the water, bud. You can't just be
just
like,
drinking it.
I guess I just got to drink this water and see if I die.
I mean,
Usually I
that's
trust
how
the word of a
dwarves
dwarf.
use it.
Yeah,
All right.
the dwarf said it was good, so I drink it, but I make sure I drink it first. We're pretty tough.
Fair.
Okay.
Somebody has to try it, and I'd rather not be one of the lads.
Yeah.
I guess if you guys have been doing that for ages and ages, you've just built up like a tolerance to
That's how that works.
Poison. Right.
stuff in the water. All right.
Unfortunately, it also affects the mead. We have to drink a lot more. The one downside. God, I miss a good mead.
But as the large retinue gathers their things in the morning, and now you have a dwarf with you, who you would see if you went back into the zoo, the kobold would be out of the cage, but does not cause for any alarm. As you continue on your journey into the depths, heading westward, following the signal, and slightly off following Peebles' directions. As he does mention, it is on the way to Blingdenstone, which is kind of on the way that you're headed. Slightly
good.
off path, but not really in the long run.
Are we going by Blingdenstone then? Is my other question.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the group.
There you go. Yeah, as you
Or
guys are
mine.
walking and talking.
And if it's not too far, we could stop by Blingdenstone and
Yeah, I say we stop by where Peebles is wanting to go, and then we can go by Blingdenstone. You said you encountered some Pudding King there, right?
yeah, we got rid of it.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to see some of my friends from Blingdenstone again. It's been a while. I hope they're still alive.
They're all dead.
Oh no.
They live a long time.
Dude.
They're dead for non-natural causes.
Ow. Hopefully not. If they're dead, that'd be too bad. But yeah, nonetheless, I think we should go to People's Cave. Stop there, if no one's opposed.
No, we got a few people we could go visit there.
Mhm.
Some old friends. See how they're doing.
Oh. All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. As you guys are talking and, checking every now and then, the scouts would eventually come back on the second day of travel to report that the caves ahead do have small, narrow trails along the sides, but the basins of them seem lousy with gricks, snake-like creatures with tentacles and large beaks. More like worm-like creatures, actually. They tell you that they found a couple lying in wait, killed one of them but retreated. And that's when they discovered a path off to the side. But it is narrow. And not everyone's as dexterous and good at climbing.
Right.
Or you can try to overpower the Gricks. How do you guys want to handle this situation? They would defer to you, letting you know.
Personally, I'm all for overpowering some monsters, clearing out some down here.
That's probably the best bet. We're such a large group, and
Yeah.
Right, and if we lead the charge together, allow them to stay behind us and support.
One of the Elven Scouts. So you want us to just charge right through?
Well, that was our plan. We're just going to fight our way through, clear a path for you all.
And there are a lot of smaller caves Gricks could come out of anywhere. I've seen at least 20, if not more.
All right. I'll look to Isabel.
Mm-hmm.
You can help with that, right?
Maybe.
I've seen you throw fire and various giant magics.
I have some fires.
could throw some fire too, but
Right.
if they come out of everywhere, we'll be
Surrounded.
surrounded pretty quickly.
We have seen many small caves that are too small for us to venture into, but these great creatures, you don't see them until you are right up on them, unless you know exactly what you are looking for. They blend in with the stone almost perfectly.
Are you saying you know what you're looking for?
Yes, we have seen a couple, and then we saw more bulges that we have assumed were more gricks. Some of them are quite large, others are just babies. It looked like there might have even been a few eggs, a hatchery. A whole brood of them, who knows? But there is a path around, or rather, up and over, but it's narrow, precarious. Of course, we could find a way around. It would take a day or two extra. Who knows? Might have to go up, might have to go down. Different paths.
So if we go through the base and we're embroiled in combat and we don't know, although it sounds like the possibility for ambush is pretty good.
Of
Whereas
course.
if we take the narrow path,
We
while
might be able
footing
to
may be
avoid it.
Sure, we might be able to come up with a plan to help some of those that are a little less dexterous.
Yeah, that is good thinking. And if the Gricks do notice us, at least we will have a high ground. We have not seen any holes in the ceiling or caves that they could descend upon. Although they are good climbers. Very few stalactites.
Right. So you'll want to bypass this then.
Now we are deferring to you and how you want to handle this situation.
All right. I'm looking over at like Weller and Dusk because they tactical knowledge.
I would vote err on the side of caution and not get involved in unnecessary combat if there's a possibility of a way around.
Understand that. Keep the lads fresh.
Or we could look for another avenue that is even further away, but we do not know. It would take us away from our destination that we are pointing.
Dusk, what are your thoughts?
Well, avoiding unnecessary combat is always wise. It just seems that this alternate path will be slow going and oftentimes possibly single file.
Of course. It is what we have seen so far. Some of the lizards can climb under walls easily, but that does not account for everyone.
There is at least the semblance of a path. We could use a series of ropes to help secure and help those less mobile up the path.
Agreed.
Of course,
That's kinda what I was
we
thinking.
can put some pitons in.
Leave a sort of guideline to help everyone.
All right. We can do that. I'll let the scouts know. Is there anything else we can tell them? Going up and over.
Yes, and I don't need to really say stealth is the preferred in this situation.
Of course.
That would be the other difficulty.
Oh yeah, the scouts have they're on lizards. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, up and over then. Those are lads now. Lads, we're gonna go up and over.
As they're
It's gonna
all
be
they're all
tight.
for it. Yeah, but we wanted to fight something, but there's more of them, and I don't know. Never fought a Grick before. Like, they're
it's
big. They got beaks. Break through your armor. Oh,
It hurts.
And we can't say what their number is with any certainty.
There'll be plenty of time for fighting soon enough, I assure you.
so with this, I'm going to want 2 rolls. One is going to be an athletics check, and the other is going to be a stealth check.
Which do you want first?
It is going to be a single roll.
Ooh.
No bonuses applied from exterior. No like bardic inspiration, because it is going to count for everyone. So,
I can't use my peerless athlete.
who is helming the athletics? Who is helming the stealth?
I think probably Weller on athletics and Dusk on stealth. Is that right?
I don't know. Fungi might be good for the athletics.
Who's got the higher bonus?
I got +9.
I got +6 with advantage.
There will be no, it'll just be a single roll. There will be no advantages.
So +9 would be better.
Yeah. All right.
'Cause
But
this
I also
is,
roll like shit, so
This is counting for
No, you
everyone.
don't. Right. I trust you, man. You got this. Just roll good.
yeah.
I'm going to let Weller roll first.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Weller,
No pressure.
I would like for you to describe to me and everyone here at our virtual table
Mm-hmm.
give us a little montage of this climbing and hooking and the piton sequence. What does our camera view see?
So I think it would start with the scouts, obviously on the lizards.
Mhm.
They're kind of heading the party, going along the path, putting the anchors along the path, stringing rope along the path to, like I said, create kind of a guideline. I would also probably dismount my lizard and work with probably let's say Callan, since he seems to have a bit more of a feel for the rest of the retinue. Identify those who might have trouble traversing even with the guideline in place.
The weak points.
Offer my lizard, and if anyone else in the party obviously wanted to, up as a kind of shuttle.
Okay.
To help some of the weaker ones. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. While this is going on, Dusk, how are you leading?
Hey, at least it wasn't a 1.
At least it wasn't a 1. How are you leading in the keeping quiet checks and the stealth? How are you making sure that everyone is being as sneaky as possible? What does that little montage look like? Maybe not even necessarily you, but everyone as a group.
At the point where we're sending people up along the path, right?
Yeah.
At that point, Dusk is going to be right there, and he's going to softly remind them that stealth is what we're looking to do, and he's going to kind of inspect them a little bit to see if there's any jangling bits, hanging weapons, hangy stuff that can be secured, or even tied down, so that they can be as quiet as possible.
Okay.
And he's going to remind them if they have to sneeze to pinch their nose.
They will do their best. Give me a stealth check. Okay.
16.
There's a hidden third check. And I will tell you what it is. If someone will describe to me the scene that they are seeing as the group, as you guys, this whole retinue, climbing up some places single file up this ledge over this cavern. What does the cavern look like? What's the surrounding areas? Is it watery? Is it fungal infested? Someone describe to me what is seen in this, well, rather scene.
Given
anyone who wants. That will also determine who rolls whatever this roll is. I know what the roll is. You don't.
Come on, fun guy. Be our narrator. Set the stage.
Yeah, someone set the scene for this. What's this large Underdark cavern look like? Ignore this map.
Just having flashbacks to
getting
the Mighty Boosh.
No, this is something else entirely. I was testing something. I don't know if you noticed, but just the retinue was on that scene. But no. Yeah, what is I mean, that could be very well, like, is there lava in the scene? Is there, you guys tell me. Sorry, I was accidentally pressed the button.
No one wants to do it, I'll do it. You got it?
I'll try it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
You got this. Come on, man. You got this. Do it. Come on. You got this.
What are you guys climbing over? What's on the ceiling? What flora or fauna, if any, can be seen?
As we climb along vertically, first making bits at a time before we hit various ledges as it keeps going, different levels along the way. Mostly heavy red rocky look, lightly covered with moss and other fungi, mushrooms that look a little different than what we've come across before, but not terribly so. Nothing special, at least. As we're going along, we can keep hearing little chitterings of other small animals that may reside. Nothing large and dangerous like the Grix, but we hear other things like the equivalent of underdark squirrels and chipmunks.
Okay.
Along. No other natural water or fire sources, but a fog does seem to fall down
Okay.
in a wet manner, like as it like water would come down, but it passes no challenge. We can easily get through it.
Almost like little fog falls coming out of the walls here and there.
Like, yeah, exactly. Kind of like those types of incense that would just come down along. And the higher we go up, actually does seem a little stronger. Like it kind of bleeds out through pores of the rock that aren't filled with fungi.
Okay. Fair
Anything
enough.
else special? No, I think that's about it. That covers it.
Yeah. I definitely
That's good, man.
see
Good
that
job.
in my head. Give me a perception check, Fungi.
All right.
Yeah.
16. As you all are traversing the stretch, and it's a longer stretch than you anticipate. It's arduous. There's stretches of climbing. There's stretches of very narrow, maybe a foot wide path in some spaces. The lizards do help. The guide ropes help a ton. I would like everyone to roll me a d20. All right. Woo! With that, dusk. Actually, well, everyone, I should say. This is a bad one. One of the scouts doesn't. When you get to the end of the space, one of the scouts doesn't report back. You would notice you are one scout and one lizard short. Actually, you know what? The lizard's there. You are one scout short. You would come to a space where the scout probably was. Riderless lizard just munching on some moss nearby.
Right, lads, eyes sharp.
Can
Do we
fungi
see any?
search the area, look for tracks or anything that looks like it could have happened to him?
Yeah, I was going to ask
Well,
if there was any signs.
Why
of
don't
if he was
you
engaged
ask
or-
the lizard
Oh,
what happened?
good catch. I can totally do that. I'm going to say times of this, so I'm not going to do this ritually. I'll just burn a spell slot for it and
Okay.
cast Speak with Animals. Asking the lizard, what happened to the guy that was on top of you?
Well, they got off.
Where'd he go?
They flew into darkness. Flew fast, quick. It was a flash. Gone. I was hungry. Moss tastes like bugs. It's good.
Okay. You didn't see anything that made him fly?
It was dark.
Okay. How long ago did he disappear?
Right before I started eating. And you can see a small
How
chunk
long?
of moss missing from where they've been eating. Could have been like
Okay.
10 to 15 minutes.
Okay. So I'm relaying to the group. So something definitely grabbed him and has flown off into the dark. So we probably need to take a little cover. There's stuff grabbing at us. How much moss is on the ground? Like a lot or just?
Not a lot. There was just a small patch, I would say, here that the lizard was eating. It is very bug infested. A lot of centipedes that just kind of fall out of the lizard's mouth as it's chomping on the moss.
Well, we've certainly come across flying things before. Maybe something swooped in and grabbed him.
Oh, definitely.
Need to keep heads on the swivel.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. I can see pretty well.
Yeah, you keep looking up.
Yeah, I'll tell the lads to keep down. Is there any cover around?
Yeah, there's rocks and stalagmites and stuff. I mean, you guys are a big group. So
Yeah,
there's...
tell everyone.
Yeah. Everyone will
Take
kind
cover
of
as
get some cover nearby. Easily found.
Well, we won't potentially find the scout unless we move forward. Assuming that's the direction it flew off in. Look at fungi.
Lizard, did you see which direction he flew?
Went up. Fast.
Well, up that way or which particular way?
Its eyes, like, one of them looks upward as the other one's still looking at the moss. Went up.
Okay, so just straight up.
If we look up, is there anything that we can see?
I'd say
Just another
here there
tunnel?
would be a collection of stalactites clustered tightly. See the occasional bit of dangling moss or some sort of plant growth dangling down, even roots.
How high is it above our heads?
I'll say 25 feet up. Not terribly high.
Well, very high. Okay.
So there's no tunnels, so he probably was taken by a Greek. Be my guess.
Right. So I'll tell the lads to prepare for an ambush. Probably going to be ambushed ahead.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Head on.
Can't do the risk. We all did.
As you keep going, the day.
And
Good.
fungi. I was gonna say I'll call on. I use my Warmer Rushid for a wild companion and pull out the bat.
Yeah.
And I'll let him fly ahead, scouting with his little sonar. And I'll ride the now vacated lizard
Okay.
while morging into him.
Fair enough. It only goes out to 100 feet, but the day goes on. You don't find any sign of the scout. They are just gone. There's no tracks, no trace, no blood. Just gone. The only thing you would note is that their saddle does appear to have some scuff marks on it, but wear and tear on those things happens. It's unfortunate. You did lose someone just by simply walking in the dark. Another couple of days travel through more caves like this. Less precarious. Occasionally coming into contact with actual Grix or nothing insurmountable that your troop can't combat. Small things here and there. Maybe scaring away a herd of Quaggoths. Slatus would sigh at that. But a few days later, Peebles would try to get each of your attentions. Hey, we're getting kind of close to the spot. Down a ravine. About a quarter mile that way, I think. Yeah. Gets pretty narrow, though. I don't know if you want to bring everyone. Wouldn't like everyone to see my hiding spaces.
I understand that. Alright, we'll tell them to stay here, and we'll travel with you.
Hey.
We'll talk to you.
Not
Lads,
far.
we have to go investigate something. We'll be back half a day. Rest, keep up guard, watches.
There's no real talk back. We're like, okay, sure. Just chilling here, set up camp.
Yeah, set up camp.
Alright. It was like, yeah, it'll, I would say, just like quarter mile. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Oh, it'll get a bit warm. Some steam vents nearby and bit of pits, so watch your step.
All
Yeah,
right.
follow me. It should be right as rain. I think I got rid of a couple of those. Yeah. And he'll lead you down a path. Nearly not even seen at a ledge of a large abyss. It probably goes down for hundreds and hundreds of feet. The walkway isn't actually as precarious as it looks, but occasionally you'll get that weird headspace of looking out and then looking back at your feet, and its distance becomes a weird thing. But heading downward, you can see the occasional large blue mushroom, and then this warm glow. Small upshoots of earth with holes in them. Occasional bit of steam and smoke spills forth. Glowing red hot interior. As it turns into a cave off the side of this abyss. Peebles looks a little concerned as he turns back. A little harder than I remember. As he looks down this cave, and you might look with him, you can see cracks of earth going in about 40 or so feet. Actually, maybe about 60, 70 feet. All lit up by this glow. And I'm going to bring you to a map. Just because I like looking at maps, so deal with it. But as we are here, folks, arriving at the outside of People's Hideaway, that is where we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break. We've lost a scout, but we've gained a zookeeper. So stick around, stay tuned. We'll be back in 5 or 10 as we delve into People's Sanctuary. We'll see you in a few.
Awesome. See y'all shortly.
Back.
Alrighty, folks. Well, we are back in it. Last we left off after our troop traveled for some time, taking a little detour, slight detour to People's second location, People's Hideaway, where he said he had stashed several noteworthy treasures that he'd be willing to share with you because he wanted to collect some beholder eye stalks and you guys didn't rat him out. So leading you here and down this narrow pathway, which looked more precarious than it really was, it seems there are some small lava vents and cracks filling the cave that leads to his domain. And Peeble seems concerned himself. Right, well, it's a little harder than I remember it. Wasn't very red last time I was here. I don't know how to cross this. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Could scamper across.
You do it carefully.
Any idea what might have changed? When was the last time you were here?
It's been a couple of months. About couple of months. I've been out searching for things and, well, coming back. I was gonna come back here anyway, so it works out.
All right.
But it's been a couple of months. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the vents were always there, a bit of steam, but it wasn't glowing red. It wasn't this hot. It was more just like having a nice steam bath in a sauna.
Well, whatever thing going on down here, not surprised that it got worse.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not either.
guess that makes sense.
Let's
I mean,
just hope
it's
not
always
used for something
changing.
to come up.
I mean, when I first moved in, there were just little cracks here and there of occasional bits of steam. They did evolve over time. About 100 years ago when I first saw the place. Good little hideaway, though. Off the beaten path.
Right. I guess we should move forward carefully.
All right, Fergus, be careful crossing. As I'm like riding on him, patting him.
I mean, just out of
Your ram won't be
curiosity.
able to traverse this area for sure. There's some narrow spots ahead.
All right, Fergus, you gotta go home. I'll send Fergus home.
Peoples, why don't you just go grab what you need to, and we'll hang here.
Because you're here. Well, you guys, I saw what you did to that demon, so you're pretty expert at this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, but we're kind of doing this whole thing about not taking unnecessary risks, and
I'm gonna activate Divine Sense. What the hell?
Okay. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Well, I don't think it's demonic. I'm not sensing anything.
Hey, it's lava plumes. I've seen it before. I mean, it happens from time to time. Usually just stay away.
Right. Do any of the vents, as we were sitting here talking, seem eruptive in any way? Or are they just bubbling?
Give me a perception check. As you look at the vents. Yeah, with a
27.
Yeah, 27. Looking them over, there are a few that seem to bubble a little more chaotically. And there's more than a few cracks that seem like they are about to crack open wider. And like there might be a thin sheet of rock covering up portions of lava.
Okay. How high is the ceiling?
About 10 feet here. 10, 15.
Okay.
But not terribly high.
Is what you have here worth retrieving? Is it worth the risk?
I mean, I got some stuff back there too. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't have like a catalog or anything.
Name one cool thing you got back there.
Gold. Oh, I got some crates of shit. I don't know, boxes, a couple of chests. My collection. My cart. Got some food.
Collection of eye stalks, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like you got anything that other than gold that is inherently useful.
I mean, I don't know what's in everything. I mean, to be honest, some of the stuff was there when I moved in. It seemed to be some like old ruin. There's like a fountain. Doesn't work anymore, obviously. There is a nice water feature though, so if you want some fresh water, there's a nice waterfall.
Yeah, I think we just filled up. Let me ask you this, people. What exactly are your intentions? Like, do you want to stay here, or do you want to continue adventuring with us?
Did you want me along for your ride?
Well, I'm just asking. I didn't know if we were just escorting you here and we were going our separate ways, or if you wanted to continue with us.
I mean, I don't have anything against you other than a little bit of blackmail.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's the part I'm a bit uneasy about. If you want to continue adventuring with us, that's fine. I would say maybe scurry off to your hold and bring whatever supplies you might think would be useful to our group. But if you want us to just leave you here and just escort you back to your hideout safely, we've done that, and we could part ways amicably. I don't remember exactly who was interested in what treasures you may have.
He looks towards Casmus. Well, he's the one who was talking about blackmailing me. But I'm not pointing fingers after he, like, puts his finger away. I was just trying to be helpful. If you don't want nothing, I guess we can go all separate ways. So I thought you might be interested in. I don't know. You seem like honest blokes, mostly, except for, you know. Motion
I think
starts
we'd like to
Cadmus
have
again.
you along. I think he'd like to have you along. I'll escort him to his cave, see if there's anything if no one else wants to go. I think it's worth, since we're here and we traveled the way and army's right back there, we might as well take a look.
Only about like 2 or 3 days from Blingdenstone, anyways.
Yeah, and then we'd head to Blindstone. I personally like Peebles.
Thanks, Cal, and well, we've only had a couple of
Right.
conversations, but yeah, I appreciate you sticking up for me.
Well, there's just the matter of the erupting lava and the unstable floor.
Right, that's what I was saying. It's like, well, that wasn't like that last time.
Yeah.
As I observe them, which of the plumes seems problematic?
I would say, like, there's some that are somewhat unseen. I don't know, we're looking at the map here, like, the ones you see seem problematic. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd say half of them seem like they could erupt any given time. And the thicker cracks, it gets worse probably towards the center of this space.
Right. Where it gets narrower.
Yeah. But you can feel the heat even standing off this edge here. Occasionally, a little droplet of magma will shoot out of the ones off the edge and fall away into darkness, but a little more unstable the more you go in.
So, is it better just to rush through this, or is it better to protect yourself and travel slowly?
Are you asking Peebles?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
I'm
I said,
asking in general.
It wasn't like that when I got here last time. When I left, it was just a little bit of steam. You could just go under it. It was fine.
I tell you what, I'll go first. If things go badly, I'll get out. How about that?
You
Cool.
sure I could go? I'm a bit resistant to fire if you want me to go.
I mean, if you want, blood. If you're not going to get hurt by it.
Not as much as you would.
It's
Are there
awfully
any
handy.
traps or security features that they need to be aware of if they're going forward?
After the chasm, there's a little bit of a. If we get there, I'll undo it. Yeah.
All right. So we just gotta get to this hallway. I don't suppose you could freeze these things by chance. Ice magic and whatnot.
I don't know anything about ice magic personally.
Look back to Isabel. Class.
Yeah?
Ice magic? Anything to maybe freeze this off so we can traverse it safely? I've seen wizards do like, what do they call it? Like a giant cone of like ice.
I mean,
I
could.
that's a very heavy spell. I don't know. I could just step there and like one step and come back.
I could put try to do a little burst of cold in each of those, but not saying it's gonna work.
Right. Right, if that's a no to being able to extinguish these, and you said you're okay with fire, Casmus. I guess I'll let you
I
lead
can
the way.
resist it. All right. We usually would.
How is Casmus doing this? What is he doing?
He would slowly walk forward, avoiding most of the the fire, but if
Lava plumes.
As
one
he
of the
takes
lava plume is
off-
about to erupt, he would cast a sorcerer's burst cold at it to try to cool it down.
And Yezba, what are you saying?
As Casmus walks off, I'll be like, Casmus, be careful. And I'm going to cast Enhance Ability for Dexterity.
Okay. As Casmus, you feel a little more dexterous. As indeed, Casmus, as you step forward, I will need an acrobatics check, as you are trying to avoid the plumes.
Ooh, which you have advantage
You
on.
will have advantage thanks to this enhance ability.
Good call.
18. We'll need a dexterity save.
Which I think you also have advantage on.
Yes.
Wow. Nice.
As Casmus making it through, occasionally these little plumes of fire would shoot up and the floor would shift occasionally, but you quickly shift your feet from one to the next as you would make it past the hallway of danger. No real eruptions, just the occasional spittle, and the floor does shift every now and then.
All right, then he would shout out. They seem to be kind of stable. You just got to be careful with the floor.
And you can see almost like a bridge-like structure going across a great chasm beyond. Big pit to your right, and even along the wall to your left would be shelf fungus, but also a chasm going down into darkness beyond.
Alright. I'll follow behind. Peebles, you with me? You need protection?
Yeah, all right.
I'll try to protect him. Go ahead.
Dusk will also move forward, and he will follow Casmus's exact path.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Dusk. For following the exact path.
Ugh, 1.
And that one, I do need a dex save.
$24.
With a 24, you have evasion, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the floor would shift in a couple of places. You nearly lose your footing trying to follow Cadmus's exact feet work. But you do make it by fairly easily. Like, honestly, you just avoid it. Your cat-like reflexes quickly leaping across, avoiding any untoward. Cadmus, where'd you go?
Just one diagonally to get moved, but get space to people.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, I lost your token.
It's there. I see it.
I see it on the
right.
I see it on the other map. It's just
It's
like
right there.
It went flying off for no reason. Fair enough. Yes.
Oh god, he got grabbed up.
Yeah, I just reloaded. You're good. Yeah. People is ready to step behind. That looked a bit dangerous. He looks like he almost fell into lava.
Yeah, I see that. We need to be extra careful. Don't worry, we got this. And I'm going to use my Dwarven Stone Cunning to kind of... So that way I can sense where
give me
lava is
give
and
me
where
a perception check at advantage as your feet feeling the flow of the stone.
Anytime now.
With a 14, I do need a dex save.
Yeah, that makes sense. Here we go. Oh yeah.
You take 23 points of fire damage. As
Okay.
yeah, you're following your sensations good. Peoples also has to make a dex save.
That +2.
It's great.
Oh wait, no, he gets +3.
As Peoples catches fire.
Put
Hey, help!
Put him out. No, put him out.
As he is very, very badly burned. Oh, man.
I will. It's all right. I'll heal him. I know. Hold on, lad.
It
I'll go ahead
shifts just before, like, it's just unknown. It was like, yeah, that was solid a second ago, but it shifts and moves. He's very badly
I'm healing
hurt.
him for. Yeah, I'm healing him right away. Come on. As we get to the end of it.
As you get to the end of it, People's badly burned.
I'm gonna heal him again because that was shit.
Like, oh, I'm a little better. This is maybe I'm not a good adventurer at all. Shit.
Oh.
As he
There, he's got
gets healed a
20
little
back.
more. At one step's a doozy. As it actually is even more precarious now that there have been a couple of failures.
Dusk will shout out, Isabeau, can't you just walk on the ceiling?
That's what I was going to ask.
Not
Does the
today.
ceiling look like-
I thought you had the magical
The boots.
slippers.
Isabeau thinks for a while and she goes, and she starts digging in her bag of holding, looking for her spider boots.
She forgot to put those on this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Does the ceiling seem safer than the ground?
There are the occasional bits of stalactites hanging to the ceiling, but it's not very much higher off the ground. So you might still have to contend with the plumes of the occasional sputter of lava bursting forth. But the ground doesn't look like it'll give way. But heat does rise.
I mean, the
So-
ceiling doesn't look like it's going to go, not the ground.
No.
That has been going right.
Yeah, I just mean like it's going to be a lot hotter on the ceiling than it is on the ground.
Okay.
Well, it'll probably honestly be about the same temperature because obviously hotter where the
It's only
lava
10
is.
feet.
Yeah, it's not too high off the, but absolutely.
Sure.
Are we all doing this? He said
I
he
don't
was a
know.
fun guy, and yes.
I thought they were just going out and coming back.
I think it leads on a ways. I don't think it's going to be a quick go there and come
Just
right
after this
back.
chasm, that's where my little spot's at.
You are 70
then.
feet away.
Just around the bend.
And
As if
I
you
guess we
look
can split-
northward, you can totally see some glowing pink orbish lights illuminating a cavern beyond.
let's
Ooh,
go
like-
up.
Pretty.
You all want to wait there then?
No, we can come.
Yeah, I guess. I just thought it was right there.
Yeah, this
Can't
is
you
a dumb
teleport if you
idea.
needed to? All right, so yeah, Fungi's just going to take his most careful, quick scamper as he can, looking
Ooh.
for the safe spot. He just tries to stand safe ground as best as possible.
I figured we were getting Steeder Boy.
All right, give me a
No, I can jump.
give me an acrobatics.
I don't have
check.
a lot of. Sure, we don't want athletics.
You said scamper. That sounds like acrobatics to avoid. With a 20,
it
I will
was
need a
scamper.
dex save. As you are scampering by, the heat is intense. With an 11. You take 4 points of fire damage. as you cross the space.
Oh, I
Relatively
should've activated
easily,
my-
your light form probably doesn't shift the ground as much. And just a little bit of sputtering and steam hisses as it burns your toes or something, you know.
Weller steps up. He's gonna make a dash across. I have my ring. Obviously, this isn't lava, but if there were any cracks that would in the ground that would break, that I would be stepping on lava.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I am able to cross it.
You cast
Obviously,
water
the
walk on
heat
yourself.
could still damage me, but yeah, I didn't know if that was a thing I had to cast or if I just had
It is
because of
now
the ring,
you have
but
to
yeah.
cast it, yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of flip the ring around as you feel like you can walk on liquid surfaces, should you need to.
Yeah, exactly. Should I need to?
And you're just going for a straight dashing across as fast as you can?
Yeah. Weller's not interested in being careful. He just wants to get across as quickly as possible.
That will be an athletics check.
Maybe you should carry Isabeau on your back.
The
Not that big,
water
right?
walk, the ring is just for me. It isn't the actual spell where I can
It's the
affect other
spell.
people.
It's a spell on you.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You can
just
affect up
your-
to
You only affect
to,
your like if you're carrying someone, if that would affect you because your feet are on the ground.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so
makes
I thought maybe the ring just affected me, but in that situation, I could see where. So yeah, yes, if you want to hop on,
Okay.
I guess I could carry you across. Piggyback ride.
Yay!
Give me an athletics with disadvantage then. As,
Oh, it's gonna get very hot.
as it gets very hot. With a
Ooh.
19,
Could be worse.
still really good. As you carry Yezebo across, I need a dexterity save. Yezebo, I need a dexterity save at disadvantage from you.
Okay.
Because you're prone essentially.
Okay.
oh.
I
Oh.
did not click disadvantage. So,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Weller, you take 6 points of fire damage, but Yezebo, you take 13 points of fire damage. Weller, that will be reduced to 3 because you're wearing your armor. But Yezebo, you take 13 as a little sputter of magma shoots up from the wall nearby as Weller's just running with you on his back.
Just a train, just chugging down the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Also, I do have it set right now that you have Dawn up. But if you don't, there it is.
Oh, the night light went away.
It is dark in here.
What
Wait.
light?
You would see this bridge across a chasm, kind of curving around the edge of this cave here. Shell fungus and little bits of like liverwort style plants growing in the pockmarked rocks and bits of even like roots sticking out. See webbings hanging in the corners of the space here. The ceiling here does go up to about 15, 20, even 30 feet. Especially like where the chasm is. It almost seems like the ceiling is lower where the bridge line is.
Anything from Tremor Sense or Divine Sense. Those are up for 10 minutes.
Yeah, Tremor Sense, give me a perception check. It doesn't let you automatically see everything.
No, it's blind sight, whatever. Yeah, here we go.
13. You don't see anything untoward. Nothing seems to be moving. Other than the magma flopping behind you. Definitely keeps your attention focused.
I'm gonna go ahead and start heading on the bridge. Just using my Tremor Sense to try to make sure everything's safe.
Absolutely. Are you guys all following?
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
And
Might as
people will
well.
follow behind you. Will just be like, so after this little area, there's some little rinky dinks that I gotta get rid of.
Right, about where?
At the edge of this chasm area.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
walk to the edge
Well,
there.
as
and
you're getting to about halfway,
Oh,
I would say fungi and fungi and dusk. You would both see what look to be roots at first. Thorny tendrils dangling from the ceiling seem to be moving ever so slightly towards you.
Those are weird looking plants.
what are you talking about, lad?
Look over there.
Those. Go ahead and ignite Dawn.
As you ignite Dawn, not but 10 or so feet away from each of you, is dangling from these tendrils as Dawn lights up, that just glistens across, as you would see several large brains attached to these tendrils. At the front of the brains appears to be a large beak,
Yeah.
as you would see these creatures.
Oh, I love these.
As you ignite Dawn, we are going to roll initiative against the
That's fair.
Grails
With advantage.
with advantage.
I'll
How
change
far out
mine
is that
back to
advantage?
what it was.
30 feet?
Just 30 feet, yeah. So I think I
Only 3 of us get it, or 4 of us get it.
Mm-hmm. As well as still staying behind, looking back at the lava.
Oh no, I thought we were all moving up as one. I'll come up.
You're with Yezebo.
Yeah, I'll hang with Yez.
Fair enough.
perfect. Where?
Callan, you are up first. Yes, still up first.
Dusk is up first. I changed it back after trying to roll for advantage.
Gotcha. Dusk is up first. Fungi, what's your dex?
18.
Okay, so yeah, you will go before them.
Okay,
yeah, I'll go crossing the chasm because that's perfect.
Crossing the Chasm's a song? That's perfect.
Yeah. There's the pink stuff further.
Can Dusk safely move up to this one that's closest, or is that ledgy or?
They're dangling 15 feet up. And they are. These guys would be under the ceiling, so these guys would be 15 feet exactly, and these guys would be kind of hovering at the edge because the ceiling is concave here, or convex.
Okay.
No,
That's
cave.
good.
It's a zone.
No, it's
Alright.
it's convex here, so it goes. The ceiling is lower over the
Oh.
this area.
Gotcha.
So Dusk is going to move here and then here, trying to get more centralized with the party. And he's going to point Dawn at this one and fire.
Okay.
Getting a 17.
17 for sure is, as it lights up with bright light. Illuminating.
7 points of radiant.
It'll take 7 points of radiant damage. Anything else for Dusk?
No. That is it.
That will take us to Callan.
Callan is going to grab some dust out of his pocket, fling it into the air as you see 3 images of Callan appear.
Okay.
As I do that, I'm going to look at the one right here. Hold on. This one. I'll be destroying you first, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Against fear, unless it can't be feared. Action, and then
It got a 19.
that's really good. It passed. It's not scared of me. Bonus action, I will use Bardic Inspiration. May Dumathoins guide your feet, and I'll give Dusk, Chasmus, and Fungi.
Was the fear thing just whenever you cast a spell?
Yeah, whenever I cast a
Gotcha.
spell, it gives me a free one. Bonus action to give them temporary hit points, and they can move at their speed. I kind of want to move Peebles. Dusk is pretty tough. I'll move Chasmus, Peebles, and Fungi.
Signal Fungi.
You guys get temporary hit points, and you can move.
Roll that temp. Aaron get 12 temporary hit
12.
points. Nice.
12 temporary hit points for those. But yeah, Chasmus and Fungi, you can move as a
Peebles
reaction.
rolls back behind the drow. Shit. Orin, no. Back.
Right. And I will
Lovely little buggers.
wait for Chasmus or Fungi if they're moving.
Not moving, no.
You're gonna move?
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
moving,
get a free move as a reaction.
I was gonna let you move
Yeah,
back.
but
I
I'm-
was gonna.
All right.
No, I'm centrally placed right now, so I'm good.
You're good?
Do you want to
And I'm within
place or
5
do you want
feet.
to be? Let them. Do you want to bottleneck them? So if you fall back closer to Yiz and Weller, they have to come that way towards frontliners first, and you can just snipe from the back.
It's entirely up to whatever you guys want
Yeah.
to do.
I mean, right now I think it's good. I can snipe them from this side. If they all come in closer, I'm gonna move. But right now I'm good because I can
All
hit
right.
some of
Because
them.
As
I move to there.
Callan retreats backwards.
How if I were to move up to this something I could climb up with it, or would that get me in touch with this guy? Or
You would not be in range of that guy. He is 15 feet up.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Move back so they have to come to us, because otherwise.
I guess you could potentially climb like that mushroom. Yeah, I could see that. That would require an athletics check.
I'll give an athletic check if that's okay.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Oh, Jesus.
14's still good. That's climbing. Yeah, that's fine. Climb up to the top of that mushroom.
Seeing Chasmus isn't moving back, I'm going to go here to cover back to where I was.
All right. As Callan runs back and then runs back.
I'm like, okay. All right, pass turn.
That'll take us to Fungi.
All right, then Shillelagh, and I'm gonna just hit this guy right in front of me. That if
Yeah.
puts me in range.
Hey, he's just floating, little tendrils dangling down, beak snapping
Oh,
out
nice.
towards you. 28 for
Nice.
sure.
That's a crit for me.
That is a crit
That's
for
a
you.
19.
Nice.
Not a great crit.
It'll still take 17 points of damage.
Force damage too, right?
It is immune
Yeah.
to being toppled, though, as it bobbles in the air. It's like a balloon, it just keeps floating.
That'll do it for my turn.
All right, that will take us to their turn. As this thing... They surge forward. And 2 of them will try to reach out towards Callan. Trying to grab you with their tentacles.
Yep. Let's see if they grab an illusion.
Got an 11 to hit.
And misses.
Got a 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
And then they would hover down as their beaks smack down towards you. Getting a 22 and a 12. To roll 3d6.
Yep, 3d6.
Need a 3 or higher?
Yeah, 3 or higher. It changes as I have more.
I think it's just 3 or higher no matter what, but it's 3d6 or 2d6 or 1d6.
Yeah.
So roll is 3d6.
Oh, I roll it?
I'm not going to roll it. It's your ability.
Okay, one of my images is gone.
One of your images is gone. The other one will reach out towards Fungi.
Can't do anything about
As
that.
its tentacles reach out towards you, getting a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
And its beak gets a nat 20. As its beak surges forward, you do take 19 points of piercing damage.
No.
Goodness gracious.
And this one here will reach out towards Casmus.
I'll give it disadvantage.
Okay.
That was my reaction.
Getting an 8 to hit. Sorry, I accidentally rolled that 3 times. Which misses Casmus as these tendrils reach down toward you. You see this glowing beak brain thing as the beak swings down to face you. Also disadvantage, right? It's any attack against them.
Yeah.
Getting a 15 to hit.
It hits. I'm gonna do Illish Rebuke on it.
Alright. As the beak smacks down, fire pours out of Casmus. Casmus, you do take 13 points of piercing damage. As it makes a dex save. And got a big 6 as fire spills out towards it. Roll us some of that. Might take a moment to get used to the new sheet layout as well.
Well, I mean, it's not much different. It's just kind of, I don't use. There you go.
It'll take
12 fire damage.
12 points of fire damage, which will end the Grell's turn, taking us to Yezebo in the back as Peebles running behind you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do Vitriolic Spear.
Oh boy.
I think I can get them all. Yeah.
And you can
Yeah,
you can
well, this might
evade
be
each
over.
of them too.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's a level
Yep,
5
yep,
spell.
yep, yep. 4th, but it's level +1.
Gotcha.
Bam.
So as they each have to make dexterity save. Getting a 16, a 12, a 20, and a 22.
Right.
And those that fail will take more damage later, right?
They take half the they take an additional 5d4 acid damage at the end of their next turn.
All right. And the DC was 17.
17.
So only
two and-
2 fail and take 18. I will mark them with green as this acid spills out towards them. Anything else for Yezebo?
I think I'm just gonna step over here.
All right. As you step back, people's like, "Hey, I was hiding behind you. I don't like these buggers."
Yep.
Did you know they're aberrations, though? Quite
No.
ridiculous looking. I don't get how they work. Can't even see shit.
I don't know. They just have a mouth.
They don't even have eye stalks. That will take us to surprise guest number 1.
Surprise guest.
As the shadowy figure barely, almost kind of displaced, barely even there. This large triple maud creature with 3 jaws, I guess it'd be 2 jaws, extend open like a flower, and you would see 2 tendrils lash out from the chasm towards both Casmus and Dusk. A Tentacles.
I don't know if it's just one opponent or it's all attacks against them. Hold on, let me look it up.
It should be all attacks for the round, I believe.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shield
it'll just be a straight roll for it. Getting a 13 to hit Casmus.
Misses.
Just barely. And then a tentacle towards Dusk. Getting a 19.
Dusk will just lean out of the way.
As you paw it away, it will snap up to bite you. Getting a 19 as well.
And dance out of the way of that, too.
As you easily dance aside, that will take us to Casmus.
We're going to. Burning Hand is a. No, I'm gonna. If I make a cone, I'm probably gonna get a Dusk. So, yeah, that would.
Also,
We're gonna
cones are, I think, the wider one. They're technically, I think, 75 degree. You can custom it, and they are rounded.
Yeah, I'm still getting.
Yeah. You can do it like that.
Dusk on that one. We're gonna cast a firebolt at the one up there that's been hurt.
Okay, yeah.
A lot.
You see it dripping with acid and glowing with this little bit of sunlight. Yeah, give me a firebolt as you expert with spell sniping in melee.
Organizing firebolt.
28 will hit.
Yeah.
Nice for 21 points of damage as the beak brain explodes in fire. It's gone. Anything else for Casmus?
Yeah, probably I'm in range, but I'm still gonna move back there just to try to get away from that creature.
It will lash out with the tentacles.
All right.
Getting 24 to hit on 18.
Disadvantage?
8. That's why I said, well, 18.
And it definitely hits.
As it grabs a hold of you, you go nowhere and take 8 points of piercing damage. This long tentacle pulls you back. You can see there's a third tentacle with a single dark eye waving around. There's also 2 legs clambering, probably a third leg in the back. As Casmus, you are grappled. And that's it. Which will take us to Weller.
So the big guy, is he actually up like on our level to where I can see him?
He's like right on the ledge there. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
If it makes you feel better, I can move him
towards-
here.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Does that
me
make you feel better?
So I'll go ahead. Yeah,
He's like
up there.
creeping up over the ledge, yeah. I had
Time
to
to
look
fall down
movie.
the chasm.
I had to look and see what the
Stay
map
still.
looked like.
Oh, but okay.
I want to hit you. Stay still. Yeah, I'm gonna do the damn thing with Senor Splaticus Finch of House Friendship.
All right. Roll with a disadvantage, please, as it does seem to be kind of phasing in and out of reality in this moment.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that happens.
What?
Disadvantage, there we go.
14.
Joke's on you, it doesn't matter.
14 just misses.
Well, would the blind sight help?
10-foot blind sight.
No, because it's actually in both places.
Okay,
It
gotcha.
it has the displacement on it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But a 14 just misses.
I didn't even want to
As
be
you
here.
think you just hit it, but then it just like slightly shifts to the side, shadowy form.
All right, well, I'll burn a precision.
Okay. Come on, roll a 1 or better.
0.
No promises.
All right.
0.
Sabotage my die.
A 19 will hit it.
All right. I will leave
As
the
you
security die off.
reach forward a little further with your maul, smacking in the side of the jaw, it stops displacing and will take 27 points of damage.
And then I will try that again.
It is not top-elled.
All right. That just said details? I didn't. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it takes
the wrong place.
Yeah, you clicked in the wrong place. I'm getting
Yeah.
used to that too. They changed some things, but a 24 also hits. No longer at disadvantage.
Oh, that's where they put the comments at. So if you
Yeah.
actually click on the name, that
Yes.
drops. Okay, gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. Okay, I see that.
I
now.
keep doing that with NPCs too.
So, damage.
22 more points of damage. Getting an 18 on its save is not toppled again. But you are striking true into it.
All right. That'll be it for that one.
All right, that will take us to Dusk. The Thunderrat.
We'll go ahead and swing out at the big ugly.
Okay.
Let's try to
See one of his tendrils holding on to Casmus. That's what we were just talking about.
So where do I click it?
You have to actually hit the yellow part. It underlines it too, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, 19.
19 will hit it. Hey, maybe the character sheet stuff will be fixed for you. As it'll take 10
Right.
points of radiant damage.
And swing back around again,
Yeah.
getting a 21.
21 also hits. As you can see, it's more corporeal than previously. We'll take 8 more.
And as bonus action, we will flurry of blows.
All right.
And Dusk will do a spinning kick.
Absolutely.
21.
Yes, sir.
We will put a stunning strike on that.
Okay. Big con
Damage
save.
is 7 force.
Got a 17 on its con save.
He beat me by 1.
It's the one thing it does good is it's tough.
Then ooh, 14.
14 is just missing.
Alrighty.
As it looks
That is
very
it.
badly hurt, you can see it's this slobbering mess of just a mouth and teeth and some tentacles. One of the tentacles has an eye. taking us to the top of the or not top of the round, taking us to Callan.
I've got these two. They're down around me basically
They
right
would
now.
be in your range, yes. They drop down to try and tap you with their beaks.
Yeah. A swing. I will
At which one?
swing. This one's got acid on it.
Yeah.
Let's swing at the one that doesn't have acid. Let's
All
go
right.
swing at the one that doesn't have
Swinging
acid.
to the right.
To the right.
Absolutely 18 hits. With your warning
And-
battle axe. Take 5
For
points of
minimal.
slashing. That's not nothing.
And I don't think I can topple it, so
It bobbles around. A 14
with the
also
second.
hits.
Oh,
Never assume
well-
you hit or miss.
Yeah, I don't think that.
How
I definitely
dare
do.
you?
um,
It's a
you know
brain.
what?
Does
I'm
this
gonna
thing
put-
look like it has armor or moves quick?
No. No, I'm gonna go ahead and smite it too.
Beak looks pretty hard,
The beak looks
Here
hard,
goes
but that's it.
but the brain looks
damage,
squishy.
and then there's smite for 19 points of damage.
Take 19 points of damage as you smite it. Yeah, these guys don't have armor. They are brain. As you cut into the brain matter, looks like more tendrils just spill out.
That'll be it. Stay where I'm at.
All right, that will take us to Fungi.
All right, nice and easy. First Shillelagh attack him in front of me.
19 for sure hits. Take 10 points of damage. Whack.
Spinorama with my stick and whack up. Oh, nice.
Very
Do it again
nice.
with the other side.
Kind of poking right into the brain matter and just kind of see these juices oozing out. It'll take 11 points of damage. It's still kind of hovering there next to you.
Do you look pretty beat up?
Yeah. I mean, you just did a bunch of damage, and you did a bunch more damage previously, and it had some acid on it.
Well, it's going to be my turn. As soon as his turn starts, I'm going to reaction him with my Hail of Spores.
Okay, sure, yeah. Halo Spores gets a con save, right?
Yep. Gotta beat a.
It got a 14.
What, 16, right? Where's my spell save? 17.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
gonna
you guys are
take-
good.
Not a lot, but 3 necrotic.
It'll take 3 points necrotic damage as it tries to grab a hold of you with its tentacles. I clicked on the name again. So yeah, if you click the name, it'll link it, but if you click anywhere else on there, it'll do the attack. A 14 to hit with its tentacles,
Nope.
and then beaks down towards you, getting a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
And then against up here to Callan, also tentacles reaching out towards you, getting a 24 to hit.
Nope.
And an 18 to hit.
Nope.
As one of your illusions disappears, it will see, like, they have blind sight too, but I think it's the same thing,
Right.
unless it says something. I don't know. But then
Let me read your
they'll
image.
beak down towards you, unless it might be a thing that says like blind sight has not affected by illusions. Either way,
Probably doesn't.
we'll look at it later. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. They're gonna beak at you. Gonna beak you a question. Getting a 9 and a 16 to hit.
Those both miss.
Blind sight just helps it negates the invisible condition. As they both beak down, scraping against your shield. Yezebo rolled the secondary damage of the acid. So it will take 14 points of acid as its brain starts melting.
That was my bad. I just looked it up.
Oh, it does
Sure,
say
that's
that
all.
on the spell?
specifically on the spell.
So that
So I have 3
24
of the
will hit
looters.
you.
Yeah.
We'll just go do 1 over because we're still on this turn. You have 2 illusions.
Okay.
I do need a Constitution saving throw, as you do take 13 points of piercing damage as 1 tentacle stings into your side. It numbs it as it's trying to paralyze you. You are good though. It is a poison, so you have advantage anyways. You're good. That will end the Grell's turn, taking us to Yezebo.
Yezebo.
Or like Yezeno.
Yeza,
I'm sorry.
yes. Oh. I don't know. We'll see.
It's wider again. You got to do the
60?
75 degree technically.
Good lord.
Big difference.
Honestly, it might even be the 90. I could be wrong.
Well, they don't say, so it's like.
No, it does say. Because if I look up, what are you trying to cast?
Cone of Cold. To get everybody, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's a 90 degree. Because Cone of Cold looks like this.
Yeah.
Or this.
Oh, yeah. All of the above.
Well, so
Yeah,
if you
that's
do
gonna-
this one, it's confusing if you're seeing just one of them. It's like that.
Wow, it doesn't really say. 60-foot cone.
and you
It
just
does
shoot
in the
them.
like, or the other one is boop, like that.
That's more, probably.
Yeah.
I think I could get them all.
You can if you move down
Yeah,
one. Absolutely.
Yeah, just move down one to get them all.
Yes, yes, yes. Cast it.
As a blast of cold energy surrounds everyone. 35. It doesn't matter for them. It matters for
That was
these
the
two.
one last. That was the one last.
To con save? Yeah. One got a 19. He's still up. The other ones die, and this one con save for the big Odiug. Got a 27.
Okay.
Constitution's kind of his thing, but he will take 17 points of damage.
Mhm.
Anything else for Yezebo?
Aren't you glad I saved it?
Aye.
And, just gonna slightly back up.
As the
That's it.
Odiug would, with Casmus in hand, launches him towards Yezebo. I need Casmus to give a Constitution save and Yezebo to give me a Dex save. As you are launched over there.
Oh, no.
Beautiful. Good news is, Casmus, you are no longer restrained. The bad news is you each take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are both also stunned.
Okay. Does that mean I lose enhance ability?
It
What
would.
does stun mean?
Because you become incapacitated, which means you can't concentrate on spells. And then the creature will bite out at Weller? Yeah, it'll tentacle out at Weller. How about that? Getting a 23 to hit Weller.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
As Weller, it picks you up. You take 14 points of piercing damage as you are grappled by it. And then it is going to bite. It's going to try to bite Dusk. Dusk getting a 10 to hit.
Dusk will just hop up as it bites down on the ground where his legs were.
It really sucks when you have advantage clicked and you get to see that nat 20 and it's like, no. Yeah, as you easily hop up. That will take us to Casmus' turn, who is stunned in this moment, unfortunately. But your turn does end, taking us to Weller.
I am grappled, so is that a disadvantage?
Nah, only if you were trying to attack something else. Or if you wanted to move.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're good. You can
I'm
easily swipe at that guy.
I'm going to swipe at the guy.
It's pretty much
Swipe
like
or no
saying,
swipe?
hey, you can hit me really the same and everyone else not.
Which is wonderful, because that's who I want to hit.
Perfect.
So I will swipe at him.
It starts to lift you up off the ground. You hammer out.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll save some flavor.
Missing as you start getting flipped upside down.
Yeah, he knocked me off my rocker a little bit.
But you would notice it actually will be a disadvantage again, I'm sorry, because the phasing starts over on its turn. That's what happens when you add monster abilities from other monsters. You still hit it though with the 18. As you smack down, that phasing, that displacement stays still. As 25 points of damage as you slam into it. Weller, give me a dexterity save.
Yeah. Okay.
As it goes tumbling down into the abyss. With a loud
Can I whack
thud.
off the tentacle?
Sure, you whack off the tentacle. Actually, give me a dex save if you want to. Oh, the one that has hold of Weller?
As well. Yeah.
Yeah, as Weller grabs out and is barely hanging on, the creature is pulling him down. Yeah, give me a dex save, Dusk.
Nice.
28.
Quickly slicing the tentacle, freeing Weller from its grasp as the creature gets smaller and further away.
I
like that
that.
effect.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really deep. Thanks, Dusk.
You're welcome.
Anything else for Weller? Technically, you have a bonus action attack if you want.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
can
that's right,
say
because
kind
I
of
ended
like
that one.
grabbing hold of Dusk's hand, you fling over to this creature.
Haha.
Why not?
I will take an attack at him. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
And we will damage him.
As it smacks down, the creature falls with a big thud of brain, as the other brains have been frozen and melted. This one thuds and smashes, as it is no more.
Peebles.
I thought they left, I'm sorry. You gotta admit they were kind of neat, though.
Not really.
Well,
You knew they were.
they were previous tenants, that's all. They were like, I don't know, aberrations like to this place. That's, you know, they got the eyes and stuff, and they're weird. And the dark's weird down here. It's just, I don't know, like they were always drawn here or something. Shrugs. Yeah, we're almost there. Don't worry, lads. We're just down the way. And as Peebles will step forward, And you can see him lean down as there is actual stonework ahead. Seemingly tile work, dusty, half buried, half worn down to time. Starts to undo a trap or two. As you look ahead, you can see these orbs of pink, glowing, dusty light embedded in the walls. Almost pulsating. As if alive.
Anyone need to be patched up?
That should be fine.
As
Yeah,
Jezebel
well,
comes out of her stunned condition.
Maybe.
I'll heal you. There you go. If it'll roll.
Peoples, is there anything nasty up ahead?
Yeah, it's my place. Is there anything nasty up here? What do you mean? You think there's gonna be more of those things?
What are those eyes?
Wood eyes. Where? Kind of looks around a little excited.
I'm gonna heal myself as well.
He kind of
Oh, yeah,
stands
very
up, dusts himself off. It should take care of that trap. I had it rigged, so if anything even flew by here, it would have been caught in a jiffy. So we should be good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, come on. I'll show you my digs. Or at least what's left of them. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, we should try to take care of this quickly. The floor with the lava isn't going to get any stronger.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
agree.
It might.
Can I check out the stonework, the tiles? I mean, we're understanding that this is a cave, but for there to be tile work, it would seem like it would be out of place.
Yeah, he told you there was a fountain. Like it was some like actual place before. He doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Really.
But you give me a perception check with the tile. I know it's not your strong suit. Or you know what? Give me an investigation check. We'll use that roll and just add your intelligence instead. So it's the same bonus, isn't it? It is.
Yeah.
Okay. With a 9. It looks like old stonework.
My favorite.
Your favorite. But as you all regroup and start following Peebles in, you do indeed see what looks to be a fountain ahead, and more. More of these glowing pink orbs. You'd hear the splashing of water, rushing and flowing. Little patches of look to be fungi, mushrooms growing here and there. Gotta keep it full stock around here. A lot of food stuff. But if you're hungry, you can grab some ripplebark from off the walls in the cabin there. Do us some good. And he'll lead you onward.
All right.
As you enter into Peebles' abode. Anxious to see what treasures it holds. That's where we're going to end tonight. So, yeah. We'll pick up there next week, folks. So stay tuned, stick around. Don't stick around. Wait a week. Or
Yeah, stick around. Wait a week.
Yeah, wait a week.
just stay where you're
We
at.
got more shows
There's
coming up.
more.
Don't
There's more episodes.
Don't change that dial. Because there's other stuff out there. I don't know. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.
Night, Twitch.
Night, Internet.
Bye.
Night.